Wake up in the morning, then I'm getting back to it.
Can I talk about this for a minute? Thanks. Alright, set the timer up. Okay. I'm With Her is one of the worst things I've ever heard. Oh. That was quite quick actually. I didn't need a full... How do you start a movement? Whether it be a small flame gathering up fuel or a final domino in the sequence, consistency is what I would say to be the most important part of leadership. Because when it gets tough and the inevitable skeptics show themselves, you want a dependable voice at the front of your campaign. Kathleen Hanna was a punk activist and in the early 90s helped pioneer third wave feminism with their band Bikini Kill. An activist on and off the mic, she later formed ləഃtiːɡrə, and that's where I want to jump in because they are the brains behind I'm With Her. In 1999, their self-titled is fantastic. It's loud, it's sensual, it's unapologetic. It's a celebration of their politics wrapped up in a really enjoyable album, and it's aged extremely well. Like with the movement itself, it hasn't left the mouths of supporters, and certainly not the opposition. I really do recommend it. But that makes it so much harder to say I hate I'm With Her so fucking much. That's the thing with watching bad music and bad movies and stuff. It's like, you know it's gonna be bad. What's the point? What were you expecting? It got onto my ceiling. I'm With Her was released in 2016 in support of the Hillary Clinton presidential campaign to an overwhelmingly negative response. Uploaded by the official Pitchfork channel, I pray to see the dislike ratio because I know for a fact it's not pretty. Absolutely no one on either side of the political parties thought this song was effective or helpful.
Has the wicked witch a glass of water? Careful not to spill it, you might melt the Donald.
The vocals are fucking horrendous, like it was stylistic choice to sound like a character from an Ego Raptor animation.
Trump thinks Putin is a very strong leader. Should cite him a fascist bottom feeder. Oh hey Pikachu, I choose you, go!
And that instrumental too, fuck me, what happened to the playful sincerity of their earlier work? This flat layer of electropop that honest to god sounds like a preset on a digital keyboard. Role models of their generation sounding like absolute fucking clowns on their own volition. This was released officially, endorsed by Pitchfork, and even after all the negative response kept it up, which means they must be proud of it. They are proud that ləঃtiːɡrə, a band famous for its unapologetic left-wing beliefs and radical feminism, is taking a gun out and shooting themselves in the foot over and over and over for almost 5 fucking minutes.
You got a fucking right to be hostile, and I'm not gonna sit around and be peace and love with somebody fucking boot on my neck.
Fuck you. You're gonna change now, and if you don't fucking pick up the gentle hint, we're gonna fucking very clearly direct you as to what to do.
I'm with her to the top.
I think that a women president would be fantastic. I'm surprised this is still a debate. But instead of reveling in that, convince people. Not once in this song are any policies mentioned. Anything integral to the campaign is completely missed. And your political candidate is reduced to what she wears and how she handles herself. What a fucking embarrassment. Not only to your campaign, but to your songwriting ability. From what I can gather from this song, Hillary Clinton, your future president, wears pantsuits, studied law, doesn't bake cookies, and Donald Trump appears to be some kind of parasite that dissolves in water.
Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. Trump has got to go!
If the election wasn't so close, then this would have just disappeared into obscurity. If you remember 2016, people weren't voting because they wanted their candidate to win, they were voting so the other candidate lost. So instead of pushing extremely divisive and volatile policies, everyone just decided to bully the other and the people who support them. Why didn't you use your massive influence to prop up an independent party? I'm sure those struggling people represented by female politicians would have loved your support. But I guess they play golf or go rock climbing or whatever. And this fucking music video certainly doesn't help either. It looks like it's fucking made in 10 minutes. They released one of the worst music videos I have ever seen. Music videos are such a unique form of filmmaking where the music and the vision coexist to elevate both forms of storytelling. It's the whole reason I fell in love with film. Being able to boil down a whole narrative structure into 3 minutes to just create an emotion. Whether it be happiness, sadness, anger, intoxication, you have the power to not only stick the visuals in someone's head, but attach a memory to the song and make them enjoy listening to it more even without the video. Quite literally made in a free software, it's photos of political rallies with just random shit filtered over it, hole punches, spirals, all the while these like bits of the band just float around with no real purpose. The mascot of the video are these cats that just keep showing up, which is a bit on the nose, but I just really fucking hate the edit of this.
She doesn't bake cookies, doesn't play much golf, and the whole world is watching her persistent cough.
Kathleen couldn't even be bothered to show up and filmed her part in her backyard. What a fall from grace. Insulting fans of your music and fans of what you stand for, supporters of feminism, supporters of socialism, you threw it all away. You flanderized your own character to be a one-dimensional caricature of what you once were. You've lived long enough to see yourself become the villain. A great example of pop music doing politics would be Nerd's Deep Down Body Thrust, which criticized the Trump administration without jeopardizing their songwriting or style. It's quite clever. This song was a cloudy strawman argument with poor instrumentals and disgusting vocals. Topped off with an embarrassing music video, it sits quite comfortably on the list. I'll still be recommending ləťiːɡrə to people, but I'm with her, can stay with her. Hey Siri, play Deceptacon.
Now playing Deceptacon by ləťiːɡrə.
And that's episode 8. I tried really hard with this one, and that's what I like to do with these videos, just try and implement a new skill or try something a little bit smoother. Like the growth from episode 1 to 8 has been incredible, and I hope that continues. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, I'll be playing Disney Princess for the Game Boy Advance.